Turning to the United States and a plane crash that has activated the formidable air defenses around Washington, D.C. Magda Gabrisalasa is in Washington on the story for us today. We had that drama, Magda, of NORAD confirming that fighter jets were scrambled yesterday to intercept this plane. What happened and what happened next? Because that seems to be getting a lot of attention this morning.
Yeah, well, the first thing that was really getting a lot of attention yesterday was what we all heard. And this was a very loud boom. I heard it. So many people in D.C., in Maryland, and Virginia heard it. And we now know the source of that sound. They were military jets going at supersonic speeds, according to the North American Aerospace Defense Command. And they were responding to a private plane that entered D.C.'s airspace and wasn't responding to air traffic control commands. Now, the jets intercepted the plane, a Cessna, around 3:20 in the afternoon. The sonic boom caused by these jets traveling fast was captured on many home security cameras. Take a listen. Now, the plane first took off in Tennessee, heading to Long Island, but it turned around, eventually entering the airspace here. And according to NORAD, flares were used to try to get the pilot's attention, but the pilot was unresponsive. Now, it all ended tragically with the plane crashing near a forest in Virginia. Emergency crews were at the site last night, and no survivors were found. Now, officials haven't publicly identified any of the victims, but the aircraft was registered to Encore Motors of Melbourne in Florida. Barbara Rumpel is listed as the president of the company, and her husband, John, spoke with the New York Times and the Washington Post. He said that they lost their daughter, grandchild, and the nanny in the crash. Now, at this point, there are no details on why the pilot may not have been responding or what caused the plane to crash, but the plane wasn't shot down, according to media outlets that are citing information from sources. So what went wrong? Well, investigators with the National Transportation Safety Board are expected to be at the crash site today to try to start figuring that out.
Magda, thank you. Magda Gabrisalasa from Washington.